I found this guy making over $13,000 per month from his Skool community, which he only started a month ago. And in this video, I'm going to cover his entire strategy to get from zero to $13,000 per month in 30 days. Here we have the $10,000 per month Skool strategy. And we have 3 sections to cover today. Now, starting off with the niche, we're going to go into his and explain why his niche is so perfect to make this amount of money so quickly. He's in the niche of peptides for weight loss. And here we can see the type of videos he makes. So retatrutide just passed phase 3 and it's about to change gray market peptides. I tried 6 gray market peptide injection pens testing results and how to properly store your gray market peptides and save money. So here are some important notes when picking your niche if you want this really fast development of your community. So first of all, there is a high information barrier and the average person wants the results but has no idea how to safely navigate the market. There are also health risks and financial risks. Doing it wrong means you risk your health and you lose thousands of dollars. So the information he is providing is really important to the average consumer who doesn't have any information on where to safely and cheaply source these peptides. It's a Wild West market. It operates in the gray market where items are sold by unofficial sellers, which is risky for buyers. And then there's a lot of mainstream interest in the weight loss community. There's high consumer demand that outpaces the need for reliable information. You need to pick a niche which mixes danger and desire, where the path to get the result is terrifying and confusing, but totally worth it. Let's come down here and get specific on what danger and desires we're talking about. For danger, we're talking about financial risks, health risks, time risks, and dissatisfaction risks where you're not happy with the product. The greater the risk, the faster you're going to build trust. So if you're taking a big risk upon yourself with your own resources to check this out for someone else, you're going to build a lot of trust quickly. Then we have desire, and people want more money, better health, more time, more possessions, or more happiness, you name it. But the greater the desire, the faster you'll build trust. So look for something unregulated or untested, because you're going to essentially become their authority on what is safe. And this is how you're going to build an audience extremely fast. This will not work for something which is safe and already explored. This must be in a niche which is kind of risky and people really want the reward from. We want to make the danger high, but the desire also high. And this is where we're going to build trust quick and get almost 500 people into a community within 30 days. So let's take a look at some examples of niches you could enter. Over here, Facebook Marketplace. How to flip items from Facebook Marketplace without getting scammed and lose your money. So you might be able to explain to people, okay, these are red flags for buyers who you shouldn't buy from. Now, crypto. How to invest your crypto safely for high returns without getting scammed. Grey market luxury sourcing. How to source good quality, high-end luxury replicas without getting scammed. Lose money, dissatisfaction. Steroids. How to source safe and effective steroids. Save health and money. Investing. How to make high-risk, high-return investments without losing all your money, save money and time. And hair loss. How to source safe, cheap, and highly effective hair loss treatments, save money and health. You're basically a test subject, and that is valuable to someone who wants to know the right thing to do in a risky space. Now we're at the content strategy, and this is once you've picked your niche, this is the type of content you might want to upload. So his content strategy here mainly consists of tests. So he's either testing peptides or he's giving tutorials, he's explaining how to use them or safely store them. And he also gives information updates. So he's always ahead of the curve, providing news on the new peptides or new information. Now the in-video delivery is very important because you are a practitioner. So it's very important that in the thumbnails, you are featured with this thing. And in the videos, this is the first frame, by the way, you are featured with this thing. So whoever clicks goes, oh, this guy's not just some doctor giving me information. He's someone who's bought the product, used the product, and is now going to tell me exactly how good that product is. So as soon as you click on this, if you're interested in peptides, you can see that he has what you want. He's basically dangling the carrot in front of the video saying, guys, I've got this product that you want, and I'm going to tell you if this is what you should buy. Remember what we spoke about with danger and desire? Well, he's minimizing the danger because he's saying, well, I've tried this, and if it's not good, I'm going to tell you, and you just won't have to waste your time. And then he's also increasing desire because when it does work, people are going to want to know, what are you using? And this is where we come into the offer. So he's funneled viewers through his channel into this unfiltered inner circle. Now, what is he providing in this inner circle? Let's take a look at what he says. So, weekly live access, verified vendor network, real protocol breakdowns, red flags and scam protection, ongoing updates. So the offer, he's basically giving the most up-to-date info. He's directly linking you to trusted vendors who he's obviously tested. And then he's giving you effective protocols to use. So his offer isn't much different to his content, but it's like that extra layer of safety. He's giving you the direct links, which he doesn't do on his YouTube, to vendors to buy from. He's giving you the most up-to-date information, whether that's daily or weekly. It's something which he can do at a higher frequency on his YouTube than his YouTube channel. You also get live access, so you can speak to him and ask him any questions that you have. The benefits of this is it's heavily community focused. So he's not selling this based on, oh, I've got about 10 courses which you'll get when you buy. He's saying, no, I've got information that you can get when you buy. And this information you're not going to find anywhere else. So it makes sense why 30 days later, he's already got 483 members. So you save time making courses and you also get more time to make content, which then brings in more members and makes you more money. So this entire strategy is so effective. Everything from just getting views to everything from getting views and everything from getting views to getting them to buy, and then also keeping them in the community. All he has to do is keep himself up to date on information, carry on doing what he's doing on his YouTube channel, and just give that extra layer on his community. This is a crazy strategy, and currently he's making over $13,000 per month from it, and he literally started 30 days ago. So use the information wisely. And if you're looking to scale your existing Skool community, email Skool to my email in the description. All right, take care.